Hi, it's Valerie Timms here for your Saturday game day update. Well, before I get into today's update, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge Anzac Day and honour those who served and sacrificed for our country. So how's the market? It's the most asked question I'm getting right now. With global uncertainty, rising interest rates and cost of living pressure, it's easy to get caught up in the doom and gloom. And it's true, parts of the market are shifting. Sydney and Melbourne have now recorded multiple months of price declines. Clearance rates have softened, buyers are more cautious and decisions are taking longer. But across the country, markets like Adelaide, Brisbane and Perth are still showing resilience, supported by tighter supply, relative affordability and consistent underlying demand. Even though national clearance rates dipped below 60%, Sydney sat around the mid-50s, Melbourne just under 50%, Adelaide is still sitting in the 70% plus mark. So the market is just finding its balance. It's not a crash, it's true. The urgency has shifted, buyers are more selective, not every property is selling, but the right properties with the right strategy are still performing strongly. And this is where the market separates agents. For example, an Acreage I had listed in Bradbury, which was stalling. We gave it a fresh pricing strategy, and vendor communication meant that when the offer of $2.45 million presented in cash, that they were ready to pounce on this. Whilst other vendors may not truly understand where the market is at, as their agent doesn't have the experience to pick the market. So it's really important that your agent has the right levels of experience and understands the highs and lows that can come into a marketplace. Another example is a sale in Happy Valley. So a doom and gloom agent would have said, take the highest offer when 5 came in the first week. But with 27 years experience, I understand the driving forces in that end of the marketplace. And another week of marketing produced another 2 offers. So we ended up with 7 offers. So whilst the week before our highest was 955, by the time we finished all the negotiations and finished with 7 offers, the price was $1,003,700. So it's important that you choose the right agent in this marketplace, and the cheapest agent is not going to be the agent who gives you the best value. The cheapest agent will cost you money, guaranteed. So at OC, we're seeing the market play out in real time. We've still got strong competition on A-grade homes. There's more negotiation on secondary stock, and vendors need clearer guidance than ever before. So the opportunity in real estate hasn't gone, it's just become more strategic. Agents like myself and the other experienced agents I'm working with get excited when the market starts to change a little bit, because it does sort the wheat out from the chaff. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.